Hello, folks. Well, tonight I thought I'd share my Batman watch, and it's an Invicta, as most all my collection is. This is a weighty watch. It's a DC Comics, and it's model number 35076, and this is a limited edition. You see, it has the DC in the back, and then across the side here, limited edition. It's a hunky watch. It's a 48 millimeter diameter, and it's a black ion plated stainless steel. So it is all steel, and get your crown right here. It's a small crown, a little guard on there, and of course you have the bezel. Bezel's adjustable. It's flame fusion, and of course 100 meters, standard 100 meters. Water resistant, so it's about 300 feet deep. You can go into water with this. So you may notice it's not running. That's because I deactivate the batteries, and the climate that I'm in is very hot. It is very warm here, so a lot of times the batteries don't last as long. So, but yep, this I really like this watch. I had to size it to my wrist size and put it on, but it's really kind of cool. I mean, it really is. See, I went ahead and turned it on now, but when I'm not using a lot of them, I just turn it off to save the batteries. But there has been a couple I've noticed that the batteries just plain ran out. I think a lot of it's from the heat. The draining from the heat. So anyways, I hope you appreciate this as much as I do. So, got the clasp here. And yeah, topic today, who wears a watch? Who really wears a watch anymore now? Well, over here in Asia, you'd be surprised. Pretty much everyone wears watches. And a lot of them all wear larger watches. Which kind of shocked me, because in the U.S., people don't wear watches. You hardly ever see a person with a watch, because everyone has an iPhone or an Android, and that's their everything, They're always whipping that out to check the time, and I don't know. I've wore watches. I've always liked watches since I was a teenager, and it's never went away with me. It's just never went away. That's why sometimes they're so surprised in the airport when I traveled often, and going through the TSA. You know how you gotta empty out all your pockets and everything. So you put that on there, and then they notice. They're like, wow, it's a big watch, But I get a lot of compliments going through with the different watches I've worn. And, they say it is the men's jewelry. Women have their jewelry, and men don't really have a jewelry. But, as far as I'm concerned, this is like a men's jewelry. At least it is to me anyways, so. But, yeah, I really like this one here. And it is all steel. It's a heavy watch, no bones about it. I know I believe in Germany and different places, it's very fashionable wearing watches too. And I enjoy watching the. There's still Even though a lot of the shopping channels are gone now, and the ones that are there, I think with the economy, they've really taken a hit. And nowadays, you can look everything up online anyway, so it's not like years ago where you had to hope you could catch something on TV and then get on the phone and order it, you know. All you got to do is go online and a couple clicks and you got what you want, so. I don't know, in a way it kind of takes the fun out of it. I actually like some of the shopping channels, and I liked it when they had the, not just Invicta, but when they had the other watches on there. Because my main collection is Invicta, but I've seen a lot that I've actually liked that were Timex and Casio and different ones that, you know, some had good designs, you know. There's actually some very wealthy people that have watch collections that are the cheaper ones. Everyone seems to think they have to have it in their head that everything has to be a Rolex, and that's just a lot of nonsense. I think it was Bill Gates that he has a huge either Casio or Timex collection. And they used to rib on him about that. Why would such a rich person have a collection of that brand, you know? Well, hey, you know, whatever makes you happy. That's really what it is. You know, I'm not looking to impress anybody, and I don't wear a lot of these when I wear them out to impress anybody. I do it for fun. I do it just simply because I like to. Boy, the motorbikes are noisy tonight. Anyways, yeah, so that's pretty much my little introduction tonight to my Batman watch. So I'll give a close-up here. Let everybody take and just kind of appreciate it a little bit. It's really a cool watch. I don't know if you could really order these anymore unless you go eBay and you know, you would be buying like a used. I personally don't like to do that. I like to get a brand new one out of the box. It's kind of the fun of ordering it, and it comes in shipping and it's in the box, and you know it's brand new, and you're the first one to ever put that on to really wear it, you know. So it's just me, I guess, but anyways, alrighty, I'll stop here, and yeah, I hope you like my my Batman watch. Alrighty, till next. Cheers.